have a video that has been a long time coming. This one is for the decorative Christmas bauble die set. I've seen a lot of Christmas stuff on Tonic's website for Christmas in July, and I think this would be perfect for it too. Let me show you. This is the die set that you get. These larger pieces are like the main pieces for the actual bauble, and then there's like 4 different designs that you can choose from. For the front part, for the actual bauble, you can do either of these 3. We have a tag that says Merry Christmas, and then these 2 pieces are for the bow. We have some fern, some leaves, and then some little ones right here too. I think this is a pine cup. I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside and then show you how many to cut of each one. This is going to be the main piece for the bauble. We're gonna need 8 pieces cut. For this one, we'll need 4 pieces, and we're just gonna be using the outline piece. For these 2 pieces, we only need 1 cut of each. This one will only need 1 piece. For this end piece, we'll need 2. This is for the top of the bauble that holds the hook piece. We'll only need 1. This is to close and tie off the bauble in the front, and then this one is the actual hook for the top. You'll need 2 pieces of each. We're going to start off with this first. Go ahead and grab them all. You should have 8 pieces. 4 is going to be for the top and then 4 at the bottom. What I'm going to go ahead and do is just fold all the creases. That way it's easier to put together. Now that we have folded all of them, go ahead and grab 4 pieces. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we're going to kind of match to the hexagon. We're just going to go all the way around, gluing the middle as we go until it is like this. Once you have this, we'll go ahead and start gluing the side pieces together. I'll probably do one at a time. You can also kind of like go in a circle, do one piece at a time, whatever is easier for you. Once you've finished gluing the side pieces together, you can go ahead and glue this piece as well. And then we're going to grab two of our larger pieces. And what I like to do is start inside. So we'll glue the glue tabs to this piece all the way around. That way it keeps its shape. Once you have that inside piece, get your hinge and fold it. I'm just going to make sure I fold it really well, because this is going to be the piece that holds the top together. Before we add this to cover up the glue tabs, go ahead and glue this to one of the sides, like this. And then glue this right on top to cover up the glue tabs. Now we're going to do the same exact thing to the other pieces that we did just now with the top piece. this is what you should have. And you can see it's connected in the middle, but you can't tell because we covered the glue tabs. From here, we're going to grab this one and our two end pieces right here, and then go ahead and fold them real quick. Now, once we have this piece, we're going to glue these two ends to the end. Now we're going to grab our bauble, and then just on the top piece, we're going to start in the middle and then just glue these two pieces down on this side, and the same thing on the other side. And what it does, it creates like an overhang, so when you close it, it'll kind of cover that part right there and it'll look more seamless. So this is what you should have. Kind of just closes like this. And then we're going to add our closure pieces to make sure that it stays closed properly. And I'm just going to bend these really quick. Now it has that overhang, so what we're going to do is we're going to have one come up to the bottom, and then the other piece is going to come up from the lid, so that when it closes, they'll meet together, kind of like right here. So we'll glue this one on that line, and then we'll glue this one on the actual overhang. And then they should come together right in the middle, and then we'll tie it off from there after it's all done. So now that we have our bauble finished, we only have to decorate it. We're going to go ahead and create the top with the hook. So we'll need these two pieces and these two. And if you can see right at the bottom of these pieces are little notches, you're just going to fold it like this. And then you can go ahead and glue them together like this. And that just leaves the bottom open like that. And then with this one, just go ahead and fold it. Once we have these two together, we're going to grab our hexagon, and then we're going to pull through the slot all the way down. And then we're going to add some glue so that the hook stays onto the hexagon. And then with this piece, you're going to glue the ends together like that. Now this glitter card I've had for a really long time, so I'm just trying to use what I can. Once we glue them together, go ahead and grab this, and then we're going to glue it to the top. This is the top of the bauble, and then the last thing to do is just glue it right on top. And there we have it. This is the bauble. It's just undecorated, so the only thing you have to do now is just add your decorative pieces. Also, if it's easier for you, you can decorate each piece before you glue it together, whichever works for you. So I have these that I'm going to glue on the tops, and then I'm going to put these on the sides. I kind of cut two different colors because I wasn't sure which color I want to use, but I'll figure it out as I decorate it. One last thing is the bow. We're gonna cut out 2 pieces of the color of your choice. We have the bottom of the ribbon, and then this little piece is like the one that goes right in the middle. We're gonna go ahead and glue these 2 together like this. So you see one's facing up, one's facing down. Oops. I'm just gonna flip this over, and then the end pieces are gonna go right in the middle like this. I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue. And if you don't want to hold it, you can grab some tweezers and it can hold it for you. We're going to do the same thing on the other side and on the bottom too. Once these are nice and secure, once you have the back pieces all glued, we're going to grab our ribbon center and you can just glue it right in the middle. And then glue the other 2 pieces back. You can move it around until you like where it's positioned. I'm gonna let that dry. And then the last thing to do is just to glue it to the ribbon piece at the bottom. I'm just gonna add glue right here. And then this will go right underneath. Like this. I'm gonna try to center it. And there we have it. That's how you make a bow. And if you want to add it to your bauble, you can. I know a lot of people add it to the top. You can add it to the front, the side, wherever you feel like adding it. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but I do know that I'm finished with the bauble, and this is how it came out. Honestly, if you wanted to, you can extend this piece to the back as well to make it look the same, or you can leave it just as is. But I like this black. It's the pearlescent black, but to me, like on here, it looks almost like leather. So I did kind of like the white and black and then the gold right at the top. But I hope you like it, and hopefully this tutorial helped you in creating the bauble. And if you have any questions or need any help with anything, just comment below and I'll get right to you. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and happy crafting. Bye.